Hello and welcome to Email Marketing video course. In this chapter, I'm going to talk about what is the psychology behind acquiring more leads or subscribers. Now, email marketing will only work when you are very active in getting subscribers to your website, to your social media platforms, or anywhere else. It can be offline, it can be in your store where people are coming and you are asking them to fill a form and get some discount. It can be anything. The only way to do is that you have to define various resources or platforms where you will start collecting the email list and start collecting the subscribers list. And because it is a time consuming process, so it is not going to, and there is no end to it, right? Maybe you just started today and you might have 50 of your known potential customers, their email addresses. That's fine, but over the period of time you would have hundreds of them, then you will have thousands of them, and then and some point in stage you will reach millions. Okay, but it is an ongoing effort. It is an ongoing exercise you need to do, and wherever you feel that if there is a possibility to actually acquire email list, then it should not be it should be taken into consideration right there and then. I'm going to show you some of the examples, and I'm going to show you the psychology behind what happens when when you start building your email list. Okay, now very first thing is that we know that the very first area or the place where we can grow our email list is our own website. Okay, in the previous chapter I have explained that if you don't have a website, you can still grow your email list through social media platforms by creating a sign-up form on MailChimp and then embedding that link in your social media. But primarily, your website is like your home, where everything, all the information and everything happens onto your website. Now, as soon as you see this smartmarketingtribe.com website, you will see the very first thing you will see is a huge right-hand side. There is an email or there's a subscribers form just right here. And there is a hook which says get SEO course plus tips and tricks books free. And then the name, email, and the contact number. And then click get instant access. Now this is happening on the home page, right? It is called above the fold. That means this particular section, what you see, when someone clicks your home page, this is what they land up. And this is the very first thing they see. Okay. And you have to have your form right there so that people get enticed and then they fill the form. Now, this is one thing which you obviously know, that you need to have the form onto your website. But the other places, like in your social media account, in your Facebook, you can have a contact us section, or you can create a contact us button right there. It is another example of growing your email list through social media. Okay. Similarly, in Twitter, it's the same thing. You have your website name here, or you have the link of the URL if you don't have the website, where you can have people to fill that form through that link. Okay, but primarily you're putting all the effort to get traffic to your website. That is the end goal, because as soon as they click onto my website, they're going to land up on this page, and then they're going to see this form, and finally they will fill the form, and I will get one potential lead or one subscriber added to my website. Okay, the same thing where you can also have a email signature. Now, email signature would have there are a lot of email signatures which come free of cost. You can have an email signature, and on a daily basis we email to so many people day in, day out, and if you have the information right there, it will increase your website traffic, and then ultimately it will also increase your subscribers list as well. Okay, one other example is nowadays is a chat box. There's a chat box. You can install this chat box. That chat box also, you can get it free of cost. If you click that, there will be some certain section. Once you click, and then once you hit that, then you will be asked to fill in your email address. And once you enter your email address, then your email will be part of your subscribers list as well. So these are all in all, I mean, there is a scope of acquiring leads or the emails from every nook and corner on the online platforms, not just your website, but social media. There are a lot of platforms where you are engaging yourself. It can be any LinkedIn groups you are connected to. It can be any Facebook groups you're connected to. It can be paid ads if you're running Facebook ads, if you're running Twitter ads, things like that. Okay. The ideology here is that, as I said, it is a continuous effort, and there is no end to it. Okay. One example also, it has in this blog by Neil Patel, it says host a giveaway. That means to engage more people, the more likely they are to sign up for your list. Then you run a sweepstake. That was read, marketing team at WWRD. The company has ran a sweepstake in 2011, way back in 2011, and they have 11% impressive subscribers signed up for their email list. All right. So all in all, there is no one way, or there is no hard and fast rule. But wherever you see the possibility to get more subscribers, and if you can relate that to it, to get people to sign up for your email form, and then you should actually go ahead and do that exercise or that activity. All right. Some of the few examples here is featured opt-in incentives. As I said, incentive is something that people will be more attracted towards to fill out your form. A sidebar next to a blog. So if you have a blog section on your website, or if you're just having a blog website, you can have a sidebar. On the sidebar, it's called widgets in WordPress. And then you can design a banner like this and acquire email list from there as well. So what I'm trying to focus right now here is that whether it is a pop-up or whether it is an email acquiring through social media, it is quite essential that wherever your existence is, or wherever that you are putting any content, just try to think in a way that if you can acquire some of the the emails from those activities, then you're going to grow your email list in no time, and you're going to grow your subscribers list very, very fast. If you have a very huge list of subscribers, and if you're working towards it, then it will become very easy to actually sell your products and services. And all you need to do is keep updating them with the new features, new products, new services, and some discounts on a seasonal basis. Okay, this is more or less about the psychology behind acquiring more leads. And some of the examples I've given, you can note it down and start using those, these options in your website or social media, or in your email signature, or as a website widget, or as just simple chat box to acquire more leads. Okay, this is it about this chapter. I will now see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.